Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films. Let's go, champ. Put in the hard work. Let's go, champ. Getting it straight out the dirt. Let's go, champ. Glory awaits you. Let's go, champ. And your private jet too. Let's go, champ. Stop it, stop it, stop it. The weapon drop it. Niggas nowadays only know how to throw. Niggas nowadays only know how to throw. But that will throw and get down all night. All cycles gonna learn how to fight. Probably take them right. Boxing, karate, Muay Thai, taekwondo, MMA. Who fights what people need to do. God can't help you don't have a play. If I'm not throwing the shit on you, what you gonna do? God will God and fix for you. Enough is enough, go to 7 people say. Looking at now, just say, big shout to I'm speaking to you. The balls of Hank Davis last week from Marley. Fortunately, last week to get the big chosen. Fighting, and talking to you was like the first of life. You collapsing on the floor. Four great fights, and then you get 4. Lord.
Let's go, champ. Put in the hard work. Let's go, champ. And getting it straight out the dirt. Let's go, champ. Glory awaits you. Let's go, champ. And your private jet too. Let's go, champ.
Frank Ryan, Lennox Lewis, that was £100 million deal. That was 10 years of homeless in the field. Mike Tyson, who was great for the call, Austin Brown show. For the heavyweight world champion in the 90s. That shit is so crazy. Turns out shifting and doing for boxing. Now dudes running the fighting Jews. Started they training. Talking about cars that they buy. Talking about the girls with blue eyes. Drew about Brazilians and ties. Drew about Brian Jacob and Rolex watch. Adrian Bowman just lost, but the niggas doing the game. You got a lot of heart and it can't be tamed. Naturally, Eddie Hearn taking over the game. Josh Kelly, Jared Anderson, Anthony Joshua, Sharon Boutin, King Ryan Garcia, Dennis McCann, Team Fono Lopez, Don Michelle Edwards, Devin Haney, Ben Whittaker, Black Thunder, Abel, Conor Fox, Crystal Fame.
Put in the hard work. Let's go, champ. Getting it straight out the dirt. Let's go, champ. Glory awaits you. Let's go, champ. And your private jet too. Let's go, champ.
Brownsville, baby. Brownsville. Got Avalanche. We got Benjamin Butcher Siegel. Got the Big Six Man. Butcher Siegel. Found in Las Vegas. Got Mike motherfucking Tyson. Got Shadow Briggs. Got Riddick Bowe. Got Shadow motherfucking.
Thanks for likes. Thanks for likes.
Brownsville, big dog.
Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films.
Shit. Damn my eyes. Damn my eyes, man. I'm focusing on something on the screen. Yeah, I'm looking at something on the screen. See, that's why I'm like. That's why my eyes look like that. See, I can see something on the screen you cannot. I'm not just staring. You know what I mean? Just staring like a meerkat or owl. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got this situation here now. We got this Eubank and Ben thing popped off. Yeah? Eubank and Ben popped off. I don't think it's good at all. Yeah? I don't know. I think it's deep because part of me thinks, well, Conor wants to fight him. He wants to fight him. So he's just getting in his face so he can guarantee the fight. But then there's this personal beef they have, you see, which is ridiculous. Yeah? I mean, he said Eubank is an arrogant prick, yeah? I mean, how can a beef just continue for generations, yeah? Just go, the fathers had the beef, then they inherited it to the son. So what's going to happen now? The Eubanks, Conor, Chris Jr., the son, the nephew, whatever, they can inherit the beef. Yeah? So what? In 20 years' time, they're going to be arguing and fighting. Yeah? For other people's entertainment. Okay, we've got real beef. Conor Ben shoves Eubank Jr. Want to fight there and then. I'll F you up. I'll fuck you up right now. Yeah? You arrogant prick. Eubank Jr. starts grinning. He said, I like this. Then Conor made some other remarks, which I can't say here, yeah? I want you to win so I can beat you. You're a dead boy walking. Ben, then on another interview, I think that was probably before that confrontation, Ben said, it's on sight when I see Eubank. I'm going to spin his jaw. Yeah? I mean, like, Conor has to leave it for the ring, man. No, Conor has to leave it to the ring. I think the shoving is a good idea because once he shoves him, then Eubank feels like he has to fight him. You know what I mean? You shoved me now publicly, so I have to fight you. So that's good to a degree, but you know, I think it's more than just hype with Conor. You know what I mean? It could escalate outside the ring, get arrested. You're already on a situation, yeah, with doping violation. Yeah, guilty or not, you already have the situation. The last thing you want to do is assault Eubank Jr. outside of boxing. Now you're on some other case now, yeah? You're on some other case. Next thing you know, you're at Westminster Magistrates and they've contemplated whether they're going to remand you in Belmarsh. You don't need that, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah? So, Eubank said, you approach me when you know I'm cutting weight. He said, you know I'm cutting weight and I'm weak, yeah? So for those who don't understand, yeah, there's a weight limit in boxing, yeah? Whatever weight Eubank's fighting is a middleweight, so let's say that's 11.5 stone. 11.5 stone, let's say 11.5 stone, yeah? Yeah, so he's coming at 11.5 stone, so he has to be dead on 11.5 weight. Yeah, so he's heavier than that when he's not fighting, so he has to lose weight to get down to 11.5 stone. So you cut weight, you don't eat food, you keep off of fluids. Yeah, if you see him, he's showing all his six-pack, he's showing, doing his muscles. It's pure lean muscle, tender, lean muscle. You can see the veins. His stomach is like a washboard. Yeah, that's because he's not taking fluids. Yeah, so he's weak. So after the weigh-in, then he'll start drinking and eating to get his strength back up. So Eubank Jr. saying, you're a coward. You're a coward. You've approached me when you know I'm cutting weight. Only a coward would do that. Yeah. So then after that situation, the Eubank done an interview. He says, Connor is next after my fight tomorrow. Connor's next. He is a coward and an insect. Stepped to me when I was cutting weight and weak. Yeah? So he said he's a coward and an insect. He's a coward and an insect. So, just trying to think of where a boxer would think, yeah? The word coward is always thrown about, yeah? Coward, you don't have heart. Insect? Where did God hear? Insect? He called me a fucking insect, mate. I'm not having that. He called me an insect. You know what I mean? That's where it's really going to start. That's when the beef is really going to start. He called him an insect. That's a joke, bro. Yeah. So he shoves him. I mean, Eubank's supposed to be concentrating on his fight. Yeah? He's supposed to be concentrating on his fight. Instead of that, Connor's in his face. He's shoving him. Yeah? Well, Eubank said he's focused on the fight he's got. So it's not bothering him at all. I'll deal with him after. He's next. Well, at least Connor got what he wanted. They're definitely going to fight now. Yeah? So whether Connor can fight in the UK or not, Eubank will fight him. I wonder what Turki Al-Sheikh makes of this. Turki Al-Sheikh would definitely make the match. So if Connor can't fight in the UK, they can fight in Saudi Arabia, or maybe fight in America. Now everyone's itching to see this now, man. So if Eubank wins, and he can put that loss way well behind him, people will forget about that because he came back and he won the rematch. So if he wins this one, yeah, that'd be a dope fight, man. Yeah, that could be another stadium filler. Yeah, that could be a stadium filler. Conor Benn versus Eubank. Yeah, and then the marketing department could bring the fathers in it. So they'd be like they're gonna fight. Yeah, crazy. Then undercard, then they fill Wembley Stadium. Yeah, that could definitely work. Okay, AJ and Daniel Dubois rematch could be pushed back because the IBF ordered Dubois to have a title eliminator fight. Yeah, well, that's what they do, don't they? Yeah, but if a rematch was pending before the first fight, they can't really do that. Then again, I mean, some of these stories you don't even know if they're genuine. Yeah, all these stories come up on Instagram. Yeah, I'm subscribed to a lot of boxing channels, so you don't even know if they're genuine. Yeah. Or maybe Daniel doesn't want to fight him again. He beat Anthony Joshua quite easily. Maybe he doesn't want to fight him. Maybe he wants to sidestep him and go and fight someone else. Yeah? So they say, oh, the IBF said I can't fight you, whatever the situation is. But, you know, these laws are very powerful. I mean, remember, after Fury beat Wilder for the second time, he didn't want the third one. Deontay was pushing for the third rematch. He's pushing. Fury didn't want the fight, tried to do everything, tried to make a match with this one, make a match with this one, make a match with that one. But in the end, Fury had to fight Deontay for the third time. So, You know, it's very powerful. Same situation we got now. Fury and Usyk. Maybe Usyk don't want to fight Fury again. It would sound like Usyk didn't want to fight Fury again. Yeah, find a way to wriggle out of it for whatever reason, this way, that way. No, he has to fight Fury. Yeah, but I don't know if the rematch clause, if there was a rematch clause before the fight or only after the fight. Well, we will see. We will see. Okay, Martin Bakole accusing Zhang of ducking him. Zhang said he never received a contract. I mean, everyone was avoiding Martin Bakole, yeah? Before he beat Jared Anderson. Nobody went to fight him. He was ignoring him. I remember there was one video he was trailing White. He was trailing Dillian White. And Dillian White's like, what are you following me for? Do you want to fight? He said, I'm not a gangster. I'll fight you in the ring. I'm not a gangster. And Dillian White was like, let's go and fight over there. He said, no, I'm not a gangster. We'll fight in the ring. Yeah, they was ignoring Martin Bakole. But now, after beating Jared Anderson, Martin Bakole cannot be ignored. Okay, silly Instagram argument. A prime Mike Tyson versus a prime John Jones in a street fight. That's the serious question they're asking now. A prime Mike Tyson versus a prime John Jones in a street fight. Who would win? Huh? Everybody saying Tyson will win. Tyson could never beat John Jones in a street fight. Yeah, but that depends how much space there is. Because if Tyson gets him against a wall, that'd be one. But, you know, John Jones is going to attack Mike Tyson's knee. That's what he's going to do, as Mike Tyson's rushing in. And John Jones is what? How tall is John Jones? 6'4"? He's no shorter than 6'3", yeah? So whatever he is, 6'3" and above. Mike Tyson 6'10". As Mike Tyson's trying to get him, John Jones is going to bang, just attack his kneecap. That's what he's going to do. And John Jones says he fights with malicious intention. That's what he said with his own mouth, with malicious intention. Rampage Jackson said his leg is still destroyed because John Jones hit his knee so hard he destroyed his ligaments. And to this day, from that fight he had with John Jones, he's got a problem with his leg, his knee. Yeah? But then again, Mike's so powerful. If Mike hits him once, he's finished. So when Mike Tyson fans are arguing that Mike would destroy him, John Jones doesn't stand a chance. I don't believe that at all. I think John Jones will win the fight. But then again, like I said, it depends, man. If they're fighting in a place where there's no space and John Jones is back up against the wall, Mike Tyson's just got to land one punch and he'll knock him out. But if there's a lot of space, I would say John Jones would win. Right, Eubank Jr. asked, if you could fight anyone, who would it be? Eubank says, my heart says Conor, Ben, but I want Canelo fight. So this question was asked a few days ago, yeah? Before the situation yesterday at the weigh-in. He says, my heart says Conor, Ben, but he wants the Canelo fight. Yeah? Canelo fight is definitely a legacy fight. If he could beat Canelo, no one couldn't deny him being a great boxer. Yeah? Not to mention the money. So he definitely wants to fight Canelo. I don't know, man. I don't know if this version of Eubank could beat Canelo. Yeah? Now, the earlier version of Eubank, maybe 5-6 years ago, I would have said, yeah, he stood a good chance, especially as Canelo doesn't really move his legs. And he even said it himself. He doesn't like when the boxers run around too much. He wants them right in front of him. Lomachenko contemplating retirement. Yeah, I gathered that. Now, after the Devin Haney fight, I think the Devin Haney fight took something out of Lomachenko, yeah? So it took something out of him. Because after that fight, he was offered another fight, and he declined the fight. I think that was with Tank, yeah? Whoever it was, he declined the fight. He said he wants to go home to his family, sort certain stuff out. And now they're saying he's contemplating retirement. Yeah. I mean, Devin Haney lacks power, but he was really peppering up Lomachenko. And only for 2 rounds where kind of Devin Haney might have been having a rest, did Lomachenko really get in there and really kind of stamp his authority. So what they'll do, they show you those 2 rounds to make it like Lomachenko really won the fight easily, but he didn't, man. He didn't. He could have won the fight. Yeah, he could have won the fight, but it wasn't like some easy win, like how they want it to look by showing those 2 rounds. Chris Eubank Jr. in Saudi training in Arab attire, then comes out to the press conference swinging a sword. Instagram comments don't approve. I mean, there was an argument, yeah? Eddie Hearn arguing with Oscar De La Hoya, yeah, your stable doesn't have any stars, yeah? He was arguing about stars. So Eubank is showing that he's got personality, he's got charisma, and the comments are saying mostly negative stuff. I mean, that's how boxing is, yeah? You know, it's not just inside the ring, it's outside of the ring too. You have to be able to sell yourself outside of the ring. Like any boxer who can't talk or tell a couple jokes, they're not going to make a lot of money, yeah? Could be the best boxer in the world. Like a perfect example of that, yeah? Now, we had Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson lost to Lennox Lewis and he lost to Evander Holyfield. He lost twice to Evander Holyfield, yeah? Beat his ear. And Lennox Lewis destroyed him, yeah? It wasn't even close. But you would believe Mike Tyson was the greatest heavyweight of all times. Yeah? Because it's inside the ring and outside of the ring. Mike Tyson done good interviews, he was charismatic, yeah? He could be funny, he could be serious, whatever you call it, yeah? Lennox Lewis was more quiet. Holyfield, and like he's talking about God, I don't know. Yeah? So that's why Mike Tyson is being elevated like he's the best. And he's the face of that boxing era. The face of that boxing era is not Lennox Lewis or Evander Holyfield. It's Mike Tyson. He's the face of that era. We have that kind of situation right now. Yeah? I'm going to talk about now. Got Beterbiev. After Beterbiev gets upset with Eddie Hearn at a press conference. Beterbiev ready to fight there and then because Eddie called him arrogant. So, like I'm just saying, earlier the week, Eddie Hearn was saying we've set up this situation here, and Beterbiev can't be bothered to talk. Yeah, he just said 2 words. Yeah. Beterbiev says he will easily deal with Bivol tomorrow, and then you after. This is Beterbiev talking to Eddie Hearn. Then I'll fight you after. Yeah? Eddie says tomorrow is the weigh-in, and then the fight is on Saturday. Beterbiev says you talk a lot. Eddie says yes, it's my job. So this is the press conference after Beterbiev and Eddie Hearn got this problem, yeah. And it's like Beterbiev is all this tough guy, he's proud. Eddie Hearn is like this fast-talking Cockney geezer, mouthy, if you want to call it. And Beterbiev, you talk a lot. You talk a lot. Eddie, yeah, that's my job, mate. Yeah, you would be after. I said no. You'll fight him, then you'll fight the next one. Yeah, so like I'm saying, man, Beterbiev got no personality, he's got no charisma, he's just, as far as he's concerned, yeah, he's a boxer, he's a pure boxer. And I doubt he'd be saying much on social media, yeah. I doubt he won't be saying much on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Twitter, yeah. Just train, and that's it. Focus on the fight. Now, boxing now, you have to be on social media, building your brand, yeah? It's very important. Very important. If you want to stay relevant now, this is what you have to do. Yeah? Everyone's on social media. Yeah? You can't just wait now for someone to interview you, to be on TV, yeah? You have to be on social media. I mean, me personally, I haven't watched TV. I haven't watched, when last time? 2012? I haven't watched TV since 2012, you know. I'm always on the internet. Okay, but Fraser Clark says, seek and destroy in Derek Chisora interview. Clark v. Wardley 2, Riyadh season. So Derek Chisora was interviewing Fraser Clark. He said, in your fight, you fought 2 different ways. I think you came out with a plan. No, I think it was the other way. He said you came out brawling, fighting, but then you must have said, hold on, let me just box this guy. So Fraser listened to him. But now he's saying it's seek and destroy. Yeah? Seek and destroy. I mean, it was a good fight, man. It was a very good fight. But I think I was more impressed with Wardley. Yeah? I think they're both very good British heavyweights. I was thinking like Wardley could go all the way to the very top. That's what I was thinking. We've done this here. Then the boxing's popping off now. And then we've got Ben Whittaker. Yeah. So Ben Whittaker was at the press conference. I don't know the opponent he's fighting. I think earlier he said at the earlier press conference, he said something like, He's more concerned about the music the DJ is playing than the person he's fighting. So it's going to be a very good card, yeah? Let's see what happens. I think Sonny Edwards is on that card. It's going to be a very good fight, man. Very good card. So let's see what happens, yeah? What is Eubank and Conor Benn situation, man? You know, we don't want this thing to escalate and start getting silly, yeah? Because Conor vowed to step to him soon after the fight. He said, as soon as the fight is over, it's on. Yeah? So what's going to happen now? Does Chris Eubank have to have security to keep Conor off of him? Yeah? So what's going to happen? He's going to be waiting ringside, and as soon as the fight is over, dive in the ring. Some boxers do that. I've seen that. I've seen that, man. Because they're so eager for their chance to fight. As soon as the fight is over, it's all about them now. Making the next match with me. Yeah, me. Like, what's that guy's name? Shit. Is it Florian? Yeah, Florian. That wasn't in the ring. Albanian fighter Florian, that's based in the UK. He was having a press conference. Yeah, he was having a press conference. He just won his fight. He was outside of the ring. They interviewed him. Out of nowhere, some guy walks up and he makes it all about him. So Florian is trying to be like, okay, we'll just have an interview, please. You know, politely, please just go away. Guy wouldn't have it. It was all about him. He made it all about him. Invade somebody's press conference. Nobody don't know you. No one doesn't know you. No one doesn't care about you. They care about Florian, yeah? And then he pushed Florian. It was total utter madness. How can you be interviewing someone, you just walk right into the shot and try to make it all about you, and nobody don't even know who you are. Nobody don't know about you. Nobody don't care about you. Well, that's how these dudes think, you see? So anyway, yeah, I mean, you know, Chris has to beef up his security. It's not about being scared. It's about being smart and avoiding unnecessary situations. Yeah? He needs to beef up his security, because if you get into a situation with Conor, yeah, you might punch him, you could break your hand, and you can't even fight next. So Chris needs to beef up his security. No, it's going to get silly, man. It's definitely going to get silly. No, it's definitely going to get silly. Yeah? It's definitely going to get silly. And if the fathers are there, yeah, are they going to say, okay, we've got to stop our boys from fighting, or they're going to take sides? Don't touch my son. Don't touch my son. Don't touch my son, mate. Don't touch my son. Don't touch Junior. Yeah? It's going to get real silly, bro. It's going to get real silly, bro. It's going to get real silly, man. Yeah. As soon as the fight's over, Conor dives in the ring. Yeah, it's going to get silly. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. And I'm off.